So good, so good, so good.
Spring styles are at Nordstrom Rack stores now, and they're up to 60% off. Stock up and save on Rag & Bone, Madewell, Vince, All Saints, and more of your favorites.
How did I not know Rack has Adidas?
Why do we rack? For the hottest deals.
Just so many good brands.
Join the Nordy Club to unlock exclusive discounts, shop new arrivals first, and more. Plus, buy online and pick up at your favorite Rack store for free. Great brands, great prices. That's why you rack.
This episode is brought to you by White Claw Surge. Great podcast pick, friend. No surprises there. After all, you're all about finding the tastiest flavors out there, just like White Claw Surge. And with big, bold flavors to enjoy, like blood orange, blackberry, cranberry, and more, it's time to go all in on taste. Unleash the flavor. Unleash White Claw Surge. Please drink responsibly. Hard seltzer with flavors. 8% alcohol by volume. White Claw Seltzer Works. Chicago, Illinois.
Yeat, YoungBoy, Face the Flame. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It, Music Reviews Season 12. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. We got a pretty good episode for you today. I've been waiting for this album ever since Yeat announced his new era or whatever. You know, I've been waiting for the new album, been waiting for some good old fucking music from Yeat. Because Yeat's last album, I didn't even do an album review of it, but I had the whole album just on my phone for like the whole entire summer. And I just kept replaying that album. And I said, the next time Yeat drops, I'm definitely going to be there. And Yeat has dropped a new album, and the features are absolutely stacked. That can always be a bad thing or a good thing. I don't know. It makes the music more fun. And also, we have a feature from YoungBoy Never Broke Again. YoungBoy's been on a little bit of a run for the feature-wise. You know, he dropped his album. You know, his album was okay. You know, it wasn't the best album in my opinion. But, you know, the features from YoungBoy have been really good. We had Coil Ray last Thursday night, which was really fire. This Thursday night, we got Yeat and YoungBoy coming together. So let's get into this song, starting off with the beat. I really do enjoy this beat. I like the synths. I like the sounds. I like how the beat goes on. You know, there's these little mini switch-ups that happen. I think that's a pretty cool thing. You know, keeps you wanting to keep listening to the song over and over and over again because it has all these different switch-ups that just absolutely sound fire, which I definitely do enjoy. And one of the things that I do like, too, is as Yeat keeps rapping, you know, I like how there's, like, these like, little synths. These, like, little synth drops that happen. You know, it's not like a bell, but it kind of feels like a bell. But I like how there's reverb on it, and I like that sound. That sound's just really fucking fire. Just really comes together, in my opinion, overall. So I really do enjoy this instrumental. I like the 808s, the drums, the trap beat, just overall sounds pretty fucking fire. So I overall really do enjoy that. Let's start off with the hook. The hook is actually pretty good. I do like how Yeat has these kind of like deeper vocals, and I do like how the hook can easily get stuck in your head. I like how it sounds. The flow is pretty good too. I like how there's some flow switches included in the hook. And I think that's one of the things that I like about Yeat, is that with his hooks, you know, he's going to have some flow switches, going to have some vocal switch-ups too. Just stuff to really keep you into the track, just really keep the fire going fucking strong, in my opinion. Which is kind of funny because this track is called Face the Goddamn Flame. But I really do overall enjoy the hook. I think Yeat overall, in my opinion, pretty much killed it. Flow-wise, vocal switch-wise, too, I think Yeat really was on his one with this hook. And this hook can easily get stuck in your head. You know, it's nothing crazy, you know, nothing groundbreaking in my opinion. But I will say, when it's fire and when it's done right, I'm having a really good time listening to it. So I really do enjoy this hook. Now let's move on to the verse.
Get in the game with the college-branded Venmo debit card. Wreck your team with every tap and earn up to 5% cash back with Venmo Stash, a new rewards program from Venmo. No monthly fee, no minimum balance, just school pride and spending power. Get in the game and sign up for the Venmo debit card at venmo.com/collegecard. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A. Select schools available. Venmo Stash terms and exclusions apply at venmo.me/stash terms. Max $100 cash back per month.
Protein is now at Starbucks, and it's never tasted so good. You can add protein cold foam to your favorite drink or try one of our new protein lattes or matcha. Try it today at Starbucks.
The verse overall, too, is pretty good. I like how Yeat has, like, multiple times, you know, where he's switching up his vocals. We start out with the kind of the calm Yeat vocals that you're used to. Pretty good flow in my opinion too. And then we get that vocal switch up coming in. That vocal switch up, you know, you get more Yeat showing more emotion in the rapping. Also switches up his flow, which I do like those flow switches, that faster flow that just kind of comes in. And then he completely switches up to the more melodic Yeat vocals that we do know. And I do like that sound. He did that sound a lot on his other album, but I feel like he could have done it more. And I like how already with this track that I kind of just chose because it has YoungBoy on it, you know, I like how I'm already hearing this sound a little bit more because I think that's when Yeat's at his absolute best, when you can really hear his vocals, when he's going absolutely insane. I definitely do like that, and I really do like the faster flow. It sounds really fucking fire in my opinion. So really good overall hook that can easily get stuck in your head. And then you also have a really nice verse that has some good flow switches, also has some vocal switches too that just sound overall fire in my opinion. So I'm overall already really enjoying this track 100 goddamn %. And then we have YoungBoy Never Broke Again. You know, YoungBoy's been on a little bit of a good feature run. You know, the Coil Ray feature that we checked out pretty recently was absolutely fire. So coming into this, you know, I'm having really good expectations. And these expectations are even better meat. Because I think the cool thing about this verse is that YoungBoy sounds really fucking good on this beat. And sometimes YoungBoy just doesn't sound good on certain beats. You know, sometimes there's tracks that I hear from NBA YoungBoy and I'm just like, God damn, this shit does not sound good. And then there's tracks like this where I'm like, God damn, YoungBoy Never Broke Again is like one of the best rappers ever because he just sounds so fucking good on this damn beat. So already getting into this song, I'm already liking the flow that YoungBoy's having on here, but I'm also loving all of the different switch ups that are happening. And I also like too, he also gets into his melodic bag towards the end. I like those background vocals that really just make his verse sound really fire. Then you're also having some flow switches, including with those background vocals too, which makes his verse really fucking stand out, really sound good. And I will say, YoungBoy definitely does have my favorite verse on this song. So YoungBoy Never Broke Again absolutely killed it on this feature. Overall, when we talk about Yeat, YoungBoy Never Broke Again, Face the Flame, I overall really did enjoy what I heard. The beat's fire. Yeat does his thing on the hook, does his thing on the verse. The wind's going crazy, going really crazy for the YoungBoy verse because that's how fucking good it was. YoungBoy absolutely killed his verse. Overall, I will easily give this song a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, guys. What y'all think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn notifications, guys. And I'm about to dive into this Yeat album right now. So I'll see y'all later. You have a good one. Yeah, guys.
Monster Energy. Everybody knows White Monster, Zero Ultra. That's the OG. It kicked off this whole zero sugar energy drink thing. But Ultra is a whole lineup now. You've got Strawberry Dreams, Blue Hawaiian, Sunrise, and Vice Guava. And they all bring the Monster Energy punch. So if you've been living in the white can, branch out. Ultra's got a flavor for every vibe. And every single one is zero sugar. Tap the banner to learn more.
The UPS store is making packing and shipping Easter gifts quicker than ever this year with UPS Air. How quick? Quicker than a walk around the park. Quicker than eating all the Easter candies. Quicker than finding a golden egg that you know is stuffed with cash. When you ship UPS Air at the UPS store, your items arrive on time or your money back. Guaranteed at no extra cost. Exclusively at the UPS Store US retail locations. Send Easter joy on time at the UPS Store. Visit the upsstore.com/air guarantee for full details. Terms and conditions apply.
Guys, bye.